I know that you're very aware of the situation that arose at Rhythyn School in my region. And before saying any more, I think we should thank Kelly Williams, the Daily Post journalist, who did so much to expose the situation there and to bring it to the attention of the wider public, and also to help bring matters to a head. And now that some of those heads that needed to roll have rolled, we need to look forward, of course, and work with the school. But we also need to learn wider lessons from this terrible episode that we encountered at Rhythyn. And it became clear, of course, that independent schools aren't subject to the same rules as local authority schools, and that's of a huge concern, particularly when things, of course, go wrong. Now, some of the things that have been suggested to me that need addressing include making sure that those who teach in independent schools should be registered with the Education Workforce Council. We need to look at ways of ensuring more rigid requirements on councils of management, or governing bodies, as most of us would describe them. We really do need representatives who are appointed by local authorities. We need to make sure that there are representatives of teachers and parents and pupils on those bodies. We need to extend the powers of Estyn so that they can remove governors and senior leadership when there are issues around professional concerns. Now, not all of this is devolved, and I appreciate that you wouldn't be able maybe to address all of those issues, but I just want to understand what the Welsh Government is now doing to address some of the deficiencies that are clearly in the system, so that we can make sure that the experience at Rhythyn School isn't one that can happen anywhere else in future.
Can I thank Llyr for raising these issues today, and thank him also. We have been keeping in close touch in recent months, and I know that you have been taking this very seriously in your own region, and I'm grateful for your interest and your diligence in continuing to pursue these issues, Llyr. You are right. The situation at Rhythyn raises some fundamental points about the regulation of the independent school sector. I hope you will be pleased, Llyr, when I tell you that there are a number of issues that we are looking at present and hope to make progress on. Firstly, we are already out to consultation on changing the regulations that will require an independent school to notify its local authority of the pupils who are on the register at that school, so we know exactly who is attending that school. And we are also actively looking at the requirement for staff in independent schools to register with the EWC going forward, as well as enhancing the EWC's powers to suspend registrants who they have concerns about. Those pieces of work are live, actively being taken forward at the moment, that I think will take us one step forward in providing the safeguards, I'm sure, across the chamber we would all want to see in all of our schools, but in this case, independent schools.